the daily award show for COP21, where we point out who is doing the most by doing the least when it comes to climate action. And Fossil of the Day is presented by CAN Climate Action Network International. Now, CAN, I don't know if you know, has over 950 members from 110 countries and is the world's largest network of NGOs working on the climate crisis. They are the reason why we're here today. Give them a big round of applause. Big round of applause for CAN. I don't know if you know this. This is how Fossil of the Day is decided. All the CAN, we all get together at 2 o'clock and we get in a meeting and we try and figure out who is worthy. And there are arguments. They go for at least half an hour. It is very difficult sometimes to choose the Fossil of the Day, so we do not take this lightly. This is selected by the members of CAN, and this is a really big deal. And as always, help me out on stage. I have the wonderful Garrett. Please give Garrett a round of applause. Yeah. Garrett, I hear you've been getting texts from your friends all over the world.
I did. I got a message from a friend in Montreal that saw me on television. I haven't talked to him in a year. He was watching a French television station.
What did the text say?
He said, "Look what I found on TV at 10 minutes and 57 seconds." And I watched it and found a picture of this.
Excellent. And who are you wearing tonight?
I am wearing Gucci tonight.
Gucci, looks great. Give Garrett a round of applause. Garrett will be handing out the prizes. Now, as always, ladies and gentlemen, we always start with the Fossil of the Day theme song. Have you brought your singing voices tonight? Yes, one person has, thank you. All right, over here is the theme song. Let's kick it off, Dan. Interestingly, Jurassic Park has the same theme song. I don't know how that happened. They also stole our logo. I think we will be sending a letter to Mr. Spielberg. All right. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. Today we had an argument that went for about 35 minutes as who should win third and second place. But in the end, we had to scrap those because the arguments fell down on dodgy logic. But that doesn't mean we can't have a first place. In fact, we have a crazy first place. Today's Fossil of the Day winner goes to Denmark! Yes, boo! Yes, terrible, terrible, isn't it? It's incredible. Denmark, who would have thought? We've got some jokes up here as well, by the way. There's some visual jokes. Now, friends, it is sad for me to give this award out to Denmark. After all, Australia and Denmark have a very cosy relationship. We've got quite a shared history. The Danes, in fact, designed the Sydney Opera House. And at the turn of the millennium, a Danish prince once screwed an Australian and made her an Australian princess. Technically impossible, but it happened. It was incredible. And maybe just some of her Australianness has come back to screw Denmark, because for the last 2 decades, Denmark has led the world in the environmental movement. Denmark hosted COP15, at which they promised the world so much green technology, setting ambitious targets for the rest of the world to follow. They're also leaders in wind turbine green technology. Denmark, in fact, this year famously put out a press release saying that they got over 140% of their energy from wind power and ended up on-selling it to Europe. Denmark has been green for so long, they even colonised a whole island called Greenland. That's how long the Danes have been green. Tonight, my friends, we are not talking about Great Danes. We are talking about when the Danes used to be great. The new Liberal government of Denmark got into power in July. The Environment Minister looked around and said, "Holy moly, Statsminister, everything here looks too progressive. Let's turn it down a little bit, eh? Stuff, tuck, tuck. See, I learned all my Danish from Borgen. I don't know if anyone else has too. Yeah, I love it. So in those 5 months, they turned down their environmental programs rapidly, like on one of those Bang & Olufsen stereos that are so expensive. Things are expensive in Denmark. I mean, I was in Denmark recently and I bought a postcard and it cost me $5. And I was going to send it to my mum, but by the time I calmed down from shock, all I could write was, please send more money. Love, Dan. And saving the world is also expensive. And the Danes know this, right? They know this. Coming out of COP21, the Danes promised the climate finance to the tune of 500 million Danish kroner, which is about $72 million. But since July, the new Liberal government has decided that saving the world wasn't worth that much. They dropped it to slightly less than $58 million. And next year, fossil friends, it will sink to a new low of $39 million. $39 million in Denmark, that doesn't buy you a coffee. As for the rest of the world, as the rest of the world is getting more ambitious with their targets, Denmark is missing the mark altogether. The new Liberal government of Denmark has reduced its target from 40% by 2030, just down to the EU target of 20% by 2020. And today, it was reported that the Environment Minister of Denmark said that they'll scrap a national target altogether because they're on the EU target. It seems that that the Danes have the same attitude to goals as they do for qualifying for the FIFA World Cup. You don't need them. You just don't need them. So, cutting finance in half, dropping the target, and scrapping the target altogether. So, fossil friends, Denmark wins the fossil of the day. Because 5 months ago, they were a climate action hero, and now they're as bad for the earth as a Danish pastry is on your waistline. These are not great Danes, my friends. These are lame Danes. Say it with me. Lame Danes. Lame Danes. Keep it going. Lame Danes. Louder. Keep it going as we invite Jens Mathias Clausen from Greenpeace in Denmark up on stage. Boo! Well done, Jens. Here you go. This is Garrett. You've won the award. Come and stand up here on our golden podium. Oh my goodness. Is there enough room for me up there, Jens? Hang on. I love this. I love that someone has come here dressed better than I have. That's terrible. That's terrible. Jens, let me just ask you something. Are you proud about this achievement?
I think this is extremely well deserved. We've been working, like our government has been working extremely hard and persistently to do what they can to undermine the green transition in Denmark, and also, while they're at it, to make it a lot harder for people in the poorest and most vulnerable countries to adapt to climate change as well. So they're doing what they can, I think, and I think this is really the award for that.
Give it up for Jens! Fantastic. Now, because you're a lame Dane, you get to ride me like I'm a great Dane. So let's do that. Yeah. There it is, fossil of the day. Sorry, it was a short one today. Well done to Denmark. Lame Danes, lame Danes, lame Danes, lame Danes. Do we have any Danish people here? Come down the front, all of you. Come on, come down the front. All the Danes, come right down the front. We'll get a picture of you all. Come on. Surround yourself around. Excellent. You've got some more Danes. How many? Wow, good. Excellent. You're also well dressed. Very good. Yeah, here you go. Oh, hop up on there. Everyone, crowd around, Jens. Get nice and close to Jens. You move over there, Jens. And you guys move nice and close. Fantastic. Awesome work. Can we all chant lame Danes? Ready? Lame Danes! Lame Danes! Lame Danes! Lame Danes! Lame Danes! Lame Danes! ladies and gentlemen, that's it for Fossil of the Day. Come back tomorrow, use the hashtag Fossil of the Day. We're on Twitter @Fossil of the Day. Tomorrow, who is going to be the winner? Oh, actually, I didn't play what happened yesterday. Can we go back to play that? To wrap up today, we might as well show you, if you weren't here yesterday, who was here yesterday? Who wasn't here yesterday?